You're standing in the grocery store. Your child wanted the blue cup, you picked the red one, and suddenly it feels like the world is ending. Tears, screaming, falling to the floor. People are staring. You're exhausted. And you're wondering, why is this such a big deal? If you've ever experienced a meltdown over something that seems incredibly small, you're not alone. But here's the surprising truth. Most meltdowns aren't caused by bad behavior. They're caused by a brain that has become overwhelmed. And once you understand what's happening inside your child's mind, these difficult moments start to make a lot more sense. Let's start with something important. Young children don't experience emotions the way adults do. Researchers at the Harvard Center on the Developing Child explain that the parts of the brain responsible for emotional regulation are still developing throughout early childhood. Think of your child's brain like a car. The emotional system is the engine. The self-control system is the brakes. In young children, the engine is powerful, but the brakes are still under construction. That's why big feelings can arrive very quickly and feel impossible to stop. Psychiatrist Daniel Siegel describes this as moments when children become emotionally flooded. When that happens, logical thinking temporarily goes offline. It's not that your child refuses to calm down. It's that their brain temporarily loses access to the skills needed to calm down. And here's something many parents don't realize. Meltdowns are often the result of several small stresses building up throughout the day. A child may be tired, hungry, overstimulated, disappointed, frustrated, or struggling with a transition. The final trigger is often just the last drop in an already full bucket. Let's look at what this can look like in everyday life. Imagine a 2-year-old at the end of a busy day. They've skipped part of a nap. They've visited new places. They've experienced lots of noise and activity. Then dinner arrives on the wrong plate. To an adult, it seems insignificant. To a tired brain that's already overwhelmed, it's the final straw. Or picture a 3-year-old leaving the playground. They're having fun. They're deeply engaged. Then suddenly it's time to go home. The tears aren't really about leaving the park. They're about the difficulty of shifting from one emotional state to another. And then there's bedtime. Parents know this one well. A child who seems perfectly fine can suddenly have a complete meltdown over pajamas, brushing teeth, or which stuffed animal sleeps in the bed. Sometimes the real issue isn't the pajamas at all, it's exhaustion. The brain has simply run out of emotional fuel. So what can you do? First, focus on connection before correction. When emotions are high, children need safety before they need solutions. A calm presence helps their nervous system begin to settle. Second, watch for patterns. Many meltdowns happen around hunger, fatigue, overstimulation, or transitions. Identifying triggers helps prevent problems before they begin. Third, give advance warnings before changes. Try saying, 5 more minutes, then we're leaving. This gives the brain time to prepare. Fourth, name the emotion. You can say, you're feeling frustrated right now. Research shows that helping children identify feelings supports emotional development over time. And finally, remember that regulation is learned through relationships. Every time you stay calm during a difficult moment, you're teaching your child how to handle big emotions in the future. The goal isn't to eliminate all meltdowns. The goal is to help children gradually build the skills needed to manage them. So if your child has meltdowns, take a deep breath. It doesn't mean you're failing. And it doesn't automatically mean your child is being difficult. Many meltdowns are signs of a developing brain learning how to handle emotions that feel much bigger than they look. Of course, if emotional outbursts become extreme, frequent, or interfere significantly with daily life, it's always worth discussing your concerns with your pediatrician. But for many families, meltdowns are a normal part of development. I'd love to hear from you. What's the most surprising thing your child has ever had a meltdown about? leave a comment below and share your story. And if you enjoy understanding the psychology behind your child's behavior, follow the Baby Mind Coach for more science-backed parenting insights. You're not just helping your child through today's emotions. You're helping build the emotional skills they'll use for the rest of their life.